All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new on here, my name is Philip, and this is Phil Reacts. Yes, today we are stepping into rock history again. Yeah, we are talking about Led Zeppelin II, the album that basically took the blues, plugged it into an amp and birthed hard rock as we know it today. Now, I did the first album, Led Zeppelin and their debut album a week ago, and I had some of you coming down the comment section and asking me to do the second one, and I promised to do it. So today is the day. Wow, I cannot believe it. Now, here's the wild part. This album, came out in 1969. I don't know if the debut album and this one came out in the same year. Please confirm that in the comment section because I'm seeing 1969 here. And based on a few facts that I pulled up, it was the same year, as Abbey Road and Tommy. But I mean, while the rest of the world was experimenting with psychedelia and pop, Led Zeppelin, they were out here, rewriting the rule book. Yeah. So they were recording this thing on the road, literally between tar stops, which is crazy. I mean, in random studios, across the US, in the UK, Jimmy Page, was producing it himself. Robert Plant, was finding his voice, as a rock god, and John Bonham, man, I mean, he was about to change drumming forever. Yeah, that's just the base of a few facts that I pulled up. So this is the record that took them from being just another British rock band, to the blueprint for heavy music. So yeah, I mean, I've been hyped, for this one, I have to say. So let's see why Led Zeppelin II, is still considered one of the most important albums in rock history. Yeah. So opening my Spotify app, and this album comes with 9 songs, spans a little over 41 minutes, 41 minutes and 37 seconds to be exact. So we have a long way to go. Now I've heard I think one song, off of this album, which is the first song, A Whole Lotta Love. Yeah, I don't think I've heard any other song apart from this one, So, like I said, this is going to be a hell of a journey, and I hope that you guys can stick with me till then. Without wasting much time, without further ado, Led Zeppelin with Led Zeppelin II. We're going in with the first song, Whole Lotta Love. Let's take a listen, guys. Yeah. Okay.
You need cooling, baby. I'm not fooling.
Whoa.
I'm gonna send you back to schooling, way down inside.
Yeah.
Honey, you need it. I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love. Oh, want a whole lot of love. 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 You've been learning, baby. I've been learning. All that good time, baby, baby. I've been the dirt man. Way down inside, honey, you need I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love. Oh, a lot of love.
Let's go.
A lot of love. A lot of love. A lot of love.
Is that a car? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Way down inside, woman, you need shake for me, yeah. I wanna be your back door man. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, keep it coolin', baby. Keep it coolin', baby. I keep it coolin', baby. I keep it coolin', baby.
Wow. Oh, guys. So yeah, that was the first song. Whole lot of love. Like I said, I've heard the song before, but that was like a year or two ago. So listening to it again, definitely sounds like the first time. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, but yeah, oh, man, this track, is pure electric energy. I have to say. I mean, right from the very first note, Jimmy Page's, guitar riffs, grabs you by the throat, guys. I mean, it's heavy, it's hypnotic, and instantly iconic. To me, it's one of those, riffs, that defines the rock itself. The tone is raw, it's gritty, and full of attitude. You can, as a listener, you can feel the amp tubes, screaming. Then there is John Bonham on the drums absolutely crushing it, guys. I mean, his groove isn't just keeping time. To me it feels like it's commanding the whole thing. Locking in with John Paul Jones, deep rolling bass, to create this unstoppable, wall of sound. And that breakdown section, guys, it's like a psychedelic storm. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, I mean swirling effects, echoing moans, and pure sonic experimentation. I mean the instrumentation of this song was just out of this world. Yes, then we have Robert Plant's the vocals. To me, I feel like his vocals are untamed and primal. This man doesn't just sing. He wails. He teases, and he damn sure commands. The passion and then the sexuality in his voice, definitely makes the lyrics, come alive. If you ask me, I mean, it's not about romance. It's about raw desire. Pure physical attraction. You can hear the blues. You can definitely hear the blues, influences, all over it. But I mean, Led Zeppelin. I love the fact that they twist it into something more dangerous and modern. Yeah, that's the only way I can describe this, guys. Overall, this song, this first song, from the album, Whole Lot of Love, to me isn't just a song. It definitely feels like an experience. It's the moment. I feel like it's the moment rock, exploded into something heavier, into something sexier, and louder than ever before. Yeah. So, question for you guys: what is your favorite part? The killer riff, the wild middle section, or Robert Flant's the vocals. Please drop your thoughts down in the comment section. Yeah. So we move on to the second song. What is and what should never be? What is and what should never be? Let's take a listen, guys.
And if I say to you tomorrow, take my hand, child, come with me.
Yeah.
It's to a castle I will take you. Well, what's to be, they say, will be. I guess the wind sails, spin, sail away, leave the day way up high in the sky. And warm, but the wind won't blow. We really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mad by taking that style.
Okay.
And if you say to me tomorrow, oh, what fun it all would be, then what's to stop us, pretty baby?
Wow.
But what is and what should never be? I catch the wind, see it spin, sail away, leave the day way up high in the sky. And warm, the wind won't blow. Really shouldn't go, only goes to show that you will be mad by taking our time.
Wow.
If you wake up with the sunlight and all your dreams are still as new, and happiness is what you need so bad, girl, it's alive with you, yeah. I catch the wind, see it spin, sail away, leave the day way up high in the sky. And warm, but the wind won't blow. We really shouldn't go. It only goes to show that you will be mine by taking our time.
Oh my God. All right, guys. Yeah, so that was "What Is and What Should Never Be," the second song off of the album. Guys, this I've not heard before, and I have to say, upon listening to it for the first time, this track, is such a trip. I mean, right from the moment this song started, you can feel Led Zeppelin showing off, their mastery of dynamics. That light and shade, they are so famous for. Robert Plant's vocals, are so hypnotic here. I have to say. I mean, it's soft and intimate, in the verses, almost like he is whispering a secret, that's suddenly exploding, with emotions, when the chorus hits. It's that contrast that I feel like keeps you locked in as a listener, I mean, all the way through. If that makes sense, yes. I loved it. I mean, I definitely loved it. My general impressions about this song was just out of this world. The instrumentation is absolutely wild. John Paul Jones, he lays down, his smooth, almost jazzy, bass line that I feel like I just, glides, whilst, Jimmy Page, uses, pounding guitars, that I feel like bounce, left to right, giving you this swirling psychedelic sort of experience, especially if you've got headphones on, just like me. And then John Bonham, guys, that man hits the drums like thunder. But still finds room for a bit of nuance. Plus, that I felt a bit of gong in there. That gong definitely added this, eerie, dreamlike sort of atmosphere. Yeah, instrumentation of this song, also did it for me. Lyrically, this song, feels like Robert Plant, is caught between fantasy and reality. Maybe a forbidden love, or a relationship, that should never, quote unquote, that should never be. There is this, sense of longing and impossibility, that I feel like I fits in it perfectly, with the way the music, shifts between calm and chaos. Yeah, that is what I think the song is all about. But I stand to be corrected. Maybe you guys can also let me in on what you guys think this song is all about. But overall, what is and what should never be to me isn't just a song. It's definitely a vibe. It's Led Zeppelin, showing how rock, can be tender, can be trippy, and powerful all at once. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Is this one of Led Zeppelin's most underrated tracks? And please share your thoughts down the comment section. We move on to the third song, the Lemon Song. Let's go.
I should have quit you long time ago.
Yeah.
I take it down a bit. People tell me, baby, can't be satisfied. Trying to worry me, baby, but I never get to it myself. People worry, baby.
That bass, guys.
Can't keep you satisfied. Let me tell you, baby, you ain't nothing but a stupid, no good jail. I went to sleep last night. I worked as hard as I can. I bring home my money. You take my money, give it to another man. I should have quit you, baby. Oh, such a long time ago. I wouldn't be here with all my troubles down on this killing floor. Sleep me, baby, till the juice runs down my leg. Sleep me, baby, till the juice runs down my leg. The way you squeeze my lemon out, I'm gonna fall right out of bed.
Wow.
Hey, 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 baby, 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 I'm gonna leave my children down on this killing floor.
What is that? All right, guys. Yeah. So the third song, the Lemon song. Yeah. Wow. This is definitely going to be a hell of a ride. I have to say, guys, because I mean, with this song, I feel like this is where Led Zeppelins. I mean, their blues roots, really bear their teeth. The Lemon song to me isn't just a track, a rock track. It's a slow, dirty, swaggering jam session, that feels completely alive. Robert Plant absolutely oozes attitude here. If you ask me, I mean, his vocals, are they are raw, they are playful, and drenched in innuendo. You can hear the blues influence dripping, off every single line, especially when he hits that iconic squeeze my lemon part. you know, I feel like it's pure, unapologetic rock and roll sensuality. Yeah, that is the only way I can describe this. I loved it. For the instrumentation, I feel like this is one of Led Zeppelin's the most groove heavy tracks. John Paul Jones steals the spotlight with that slinky improvisational bass line. I have to say, I mean, I love the fact that it's funky. I love the fact that it's fluid. And it almost feels like he's having a conversation, with Jimmy Page's gritty blues soak, guitar riffs. John Bonham's drumming also gives it that steady pulse. Keeping everything tight, but still loose enough, to to breathe. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes, instrumentation was just beautiful, out of this world. I have to say, lyrically, I feel like this song dives into lust. Dives into betrayal and regret. All told through classic blues metaphors. It's steamy, it's raw, and it's full of emotional grit. I have to say, yeah, I said it. Yeah. Overall, the Lemon song, captures Led Zeppelin, at their most authentic and daring, if you ask me. I mean, blending old school blues and tradition with pure rock intensity. To me, it's not just, music. It's chemistry on tape. Yeah, that's just my take. So, let me know what you think about the song down the comment section. Yeah, we'll move on to the fourth song. Thank you. Yeah, let's take a listen. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds really, really good.
If the sun refused to shine, I would
Okay.
still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind of woman, I give you my all. Kind of woman, nothing more. Little drops of rain, whisper of the pain, tears of love lost in the days gone by. My love is strong, here there is no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. My inspiration's what you are to me. Inspiration, look, see.
Wow, sounds good, guys. Sounds so good. Let's go, guys. Yeah.
And so today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the mile.
Whoa.
Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me are the only one. All right, yeah. Happiness, no more be sad. Happiness, I'm glad. If the sun refused to shine,
Wow.
I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea. There will still be you and me.
Wow. This is solid. We're not done. Came back up. Whoa. All right, guys. Yes, the first song. Thank you. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I have to say, this song was something else. Thank you to me is one of those songs that completely flips the script on what people expect from Led Zeppelin. If you ask me, I mean, we all know them for the heavy riffs and the thunderous drums. But here on the song, they slow it down and deliver something deeply emotional. If you ask me, I mean, vocally, Robert Plant is at his, most heartfelt and sincere. His tone is warm, it's pure and, full of, gratitude. You can actually feel that this song, is a love letter. He's not belting, like in, whole lot of love. Instead, he's gently pouring his soul out, almost whispering devotion through every single line. I loved it. Vocally, he killed it, guys. Instrumentally, Jimmy Page. I love how he traded the roaring electric for a softer melodic touch. Whilst John Paul Jones, Hammond organ, absolutely shines, guys. Yeah, I feel like it gives the song this heavenly, almost church-like atmosphere. And John Bonham's drumming, is so tasteful. Supporting, without overpowering. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, that little fade out and come back at the end, guys. That was pure magic. I thought they were done, then boom, they came back. It was something else. Lyrically, based off of the lyrics, this song, thank you, simply about unconditional love and appreciation. A rare moment of vulnerability from Led Zeppelin. It's Robert Plant's way of saying thank you, to someone who stood by him through everything. The hardship, the good, the bad, all of that. Overall, I feel like thank you. This song it feels like the heart of Led Zeppelin II. This album, a song that reminds us, to be grateful, to the people that we love and care about, for all the things that they do for us. Guys, let me know your thoughts about the song down in the comment section. Let me know if this song, make you feel something. Please drop your thoughts down there. Yeah, we'll move on to the fifth song titled Heartbreaker. Let's take a listen, guys.
Hey, fellas, have you heard the news? What Alice back in town. I want
So that was the fifth song, Heartbreaker. Oh, wow. Man, this song, Heartbreaker, guys, took me by surprise. I have to say. I mean, I feel like it's one of those songs that just punches you in the face. The moment that riff kicks in. you know, to me, Jimmy Page lays down one of the most iconic guitar riffs in rock history. This is raw, this is dirty and full of swagger. Then out of nowhere, he drops that unaccompanied solo, completely improvised. I loved it. I mean, totally off the rails, and absolutely legendary. It's like, he's showing the world, what guitar gods, are made of. I loved it, guys. Robert Plant, I mean, this man's new vocals, are fierce. They are fierce and untamed. I love the way he belts out every single line, with that mix of bluesy grit and rock and roll attitude that only he can deliver. You can feel the frustration and then the confidence in his voice as he calls out a woman who's done him wrong. It's not a sad heartbreak song, if you ask me. I mean, it's more of a defiant I'm moving on anthem, packed with energy and fire. Yeah, that's just my thoughts. And let's not forget John Bonham and then John Paul Jones is holding it down with thunderous and drums and the bass line that's grooves hard underneath the chaos. Together they make this song Heartbreaker feel alive, feel spontaneous and unstoppable. Yeah, in short, this is Led Zeppelin, at their most powerful. Raw vocals, insane guitar work, and the story of heartbreaking it turned into pure rock fury. Let me know what you think about this one in the comment section. Let me know if you're enjoying the album so far. Let me know, your thoughts about, this song, this album so far. Let me know down in the comment section. We'll move on to this song titled Living, Loving, Maid. She's just a woman. Let's take a listen, guys.
With a purple umbrella and a 50-cent hand. Living, loving, she's just a woman. She's cool rides out in her age Cadillac. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Come on, babe, on the roundabout. Right on the merry-go-round. We all know what the name is, so you better lay your money down. Alimony, paying your bill. Living, loving, just a woman. Your conscience hits you, knock it back with pills. Living, loving, just a woman. Come on, babe, on the roundabout, right on the merry-go-round. We all know what the name is, so you better lay your money down. Telling told tales of how it used to be. Living, loving, she's just a woman. With the butler and the maid and the 7th Street. Living, loving, get it now, just a woman. Oh, you got it. Nobody hears a single word you say. Living, loving, she's just a woman. You keep on talking till your dying day. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Come on, baby, on the roundabout, right on the merry-go-round. We all know what your name is, so you better lay your money down. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Living, loving, she's just a woman.
Nice.
Living, loving, she's just a woman.
Okay, yeah. Living, Loving, Maid. She's just a woman. Wow. This one was a little short, but I loved it. I definitely loved it. I mean, this was something else. I mean, this track to me, I feel like it has an infectious in energy. It's got that, as always, classic Led Zeppelin swagger. But wrapped in a more playful, almost pop rock, sort of groove. Robert Plant's vocals to me are sharp and cheeky. You can really hear that in the confident smirk in his delivery. As he tells the story, of this flashy, fame chasing woman. Who's all about image and attention. He's not just singing. This man, is smoking with style, and that gives the song, its bite. I have to say, Jimmy Page's in the guitar work, is pure groove heaven. That snarky riff, just hooks you instantly, and his tone is bright and crunchy. Simple but deadly effective. Add John Paul Jones' tight bass lines and John Bonham's punchy drumming, and you've got this driving rhythm that makes a song impossible not to move to. What is so cool is that it feels lighter than most Led Zeppelin song, if you ask me, almost tongue in cheek. Yet it still rocks hard. It's like the band letting loose and having fun in the studio. Even if even if they later said they didn't love it. Based on a few facts that I pulled up. I'm like, what is there not to love about this song? It's a vibe, I have to say. To me, this song, Living, Loving, Maid, might not be, their heaviest or deepest track, but, it's a quirk, best of pure Led Zeppelin charm. Catchy riff, charismatic vocals, and that unmistakable rock and roll attitude. Yes, guys, let me know your thoughts about the song down in the comment section. So far, so good. I'm loving the album, and we are moving on to the seventh song titled Rumble On. Yeah, let's take a listen, guys. Okay. Wow. Okay, that bass.
Leaves are falling all around.
Yeah.
Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged for such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go.
Wow.
The autumn moonlights my way.
Okay.
But now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's heading my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know I've got one thing I got to do.
Yeah.
Ramble on. Now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going round the world. I gotta find my girl on my way.
Wow.
In this way, 10 years to the day. Ramble on. Find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading rumors. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on.
Wow.
Ramble on. Now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going round the world. I gotta find my girl on But Gollum, the evil one, crept up and slipped away with her, yeah.
Wow.
And ain't nothing I can do now. I guess I'll keep on rambling. I'm gonna sing my song. I gotta find my baby. I'm gonna ramble on, sing my song. Gonna work my way around the world, baby. Ramble on, yeah. Do, 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 my baby. Ramble on, baby. Do, 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 do. I guess I do feel it in my heart every time. I think I got the power. I gotta keep searching for my baby, 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 baby. I gotta keep searching for my baby.
Wow. Ramble on. All right, guys. Yes, the seventh song, Ramble On. Yeah. Oh man, this one is something else, man. I mean, after listening to this song, Ramble On, once again, I have to say, this is one of those songs, that perfectly captures this band's magic. That timeless blend of power, poetry, and mastery and mystery. Robert Plant's vocals here on the song are pure storytelling. I love the fact that it's soft. I love the fact that it's soulful and wandering in the verses. Then bursting into that passionate chorus. Like a man caught between love and adventure. You as a listener, you can feel the yearning in his voice. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I was able to feel the yearning in his voice. Instrumentally, Jimmy Page, I love how he was able to craft this beautiful mix of acoustic and warmth and electric fire. That clean, folky rhythm paired with his smooth, sustaining guitar solo. Guys, it's so unreal. So unreal. I mean, John Jones, his bass line isn't just no background. That is not just in the background, if you ask me. I mean, I love the fact that it walks through the melody, giving it movement, whilst John Bonham, added his signature punch, even using a trash can for percussion, based on a few facts that I pulled up. And I mean, that really blew me off. Yeah, this band is something else. They are something else, guys. I don't even know what to say about them anymore. Yeah, so lyrically, this track, based off of the lyrics, this is, all about the restless spirit, that edge to keep, moving, to seek something beyond, so based on a few facts that I pulled up, this was inspired by Tolkien. I'm not too sure, who that is. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on that. The darkest in the depth of Mordor. I mean, that's what I'm reading here. Mixed with themes of love and freedom. Ramble On becomes both a fantasy quest and a reflection, of life's, constant journey. Yeah. After listening, to me, it's a perfect blend of myth, emotion, and rock and roll wanderlust. Yeah, that is, based off of, what I just read about the song. This is the classic Led Zeppelin storytelling at its finest. Yeah. Guys, we are left with only two songs. So the eighth song is Moby Dick. Yeah, let's take a listen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. What the? What is that? Guys. Wow. Is that a conga? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So that was the eighth song, Moby Dick. Wow. We definitely have to talk about this one, guys. To me, this is one of the most jaw-dropping moments, of this album, Led Zeppelin II. Now, I mean, with this one, we all noticed that there were no vocals, not this one, but trust me, guys, you don't miss them for a second. The track is all about John Bonham and his legendary drumming. To me, I mean, it's his playground. His moment to actually show just how powerful, just how dynamic and just how inventive a drama can be. I love the way the song kicked off with that thick, bluesy riff, from Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. I love the fact that it was heavy. Love the fact that it was dirty and hypnotic. I mean, John Bonham, takes over with a solo that is, part rock, part jazz, and part, pure adrenaline. I love that. I mean, I love the way he moves from, sticks to bare hands, pounding out in the rhythms that just feel alive, almost conversational. Every roll, every fill, every thunderous kick, every thunderous in the kick drum to me feels like a statement of raw energy and control. Yeah, Moby Dick to me, I mean, after listening to it, I mean, isn't about lyrics or melody. To me, it's about power, it's about stamina and creativity. It's John Bonham's masterpiece. Musical Storm. That definitely shows why he is considered one of the greatest drummers of all time. In short, this isn't a song. This isn't just a song, guys. It's a drum odyssey. Yeah, that's just my take, man. Let me know what you think about this one down in the comment section. Let me share your thoughts about this performance, by John Bonham down in the comment section. Yes, we'll move on to the last song, Bring It On Home. Bring It On Home. Yeah, let's take a listen, guys. Okay. Wow. What is going on here, guys? Bring it on.
Got my ticker, got that load. John, I'm going higher, all aboard. I'm gonna take my seat right way back.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Watch this train roll down the track. I'm gonna bring it on home. Bring it on home to you. Watch out, Madman.
What?
Try to tell you, baby, what you're trying to do. Try to love me, baby. Love some other men too. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. When a little walk downtown, messing up that lady. Found a door get away and said, Daddy, I just can't wait. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it back home. Bring it back home to me, baby. Tell you pretty, baby. Love you, miss me, baby. I'm gonna give you love, baby. Gonna move you out of town. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Sweetest little baby, Daddy ever said. I'm gonna give you love, baby. I'm gonna give you more. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Bring it on home to you.
Whoa. A harmonica. All right, guys. So that was the final song. Bring it on home. Yes, I mean, after listening to this song, I have to say this is where Led Zeppelin. I mean, their blues roots really, really, really explode. Into pure rock power. I love the way the song started off. With Robert Plant. Channeling that old school Delta blues. Gritty harmonica in hand, gritty harmonica in hand, raspy and soulful vocals, dripping with attitude. Based off a few facts that I pulled up, this song, is a clear nod, to Sonny Boy, Sonny Boy Williamson. I'm not too sure who that is. Maybe you guys can, help me down with who he is, and I mean, I was able to feel that, smoky vintage, vibe right away. Then I mean, boom, we have the band, kicking in, and it's like the entire room, catches fire. Jimmy Page, this man's in the guitar tone, is fat and biting. John Paul Jones, I love how he was able to lay down a deep, rolling bass groove, and John Bonham, just demolishes those drums with that signature swagger. The contrast between the mellow blues intro and the hard rock, eruption to me is classic. Led Zeppelin. That light and shade magic. They have mastered. Yeah, lyrically, this is a love song. In disguise. To me, it's all about longing. To get back home. To the one that you love. But the way they deliver it, guys, I love it. I mean, it's raw, it's dirty, and alive. Bring It On Home to me isn't just a blues tribute. It's Led Zeppelin saying, we respect the roots, but we are rewriting the rules. Yeah, I loved it, guys. Led Zeppelin II, guys. This album, after listening to it, I have to say this is a masterpiece. This is definitely a masterpiece. This is the sound, of a band leveling up. Finding their voice, pushing the limits, and creating something timeless. The production might be rough around the edges, but I feel like that is what gives it power. You can hear the sweat, the imperfections, and the humanity in this whole entire album. It's the album that made riffs so cool. If you ask me personally, made drums powerful, and made music dangerous again. That's just my personal thoughts. I mean, you can draw a straight line, from Led Zeppelin to everything from Aerosmith and AC/DC, to Metallica and beyond. And over 50 years later, I mean, this album, still hits like it came out yesterday. Yeah, you cannot deny that, guys. That's just my thoughts. So, I would really, really love to, hear from you guys also. It's definitely your turn. What's your favorite track, on this album, Led Zeppelin II? Do you think this? I mean, do you think this is Led Zeppelin's best album, or do you ride for Led Zeppelin? The fourth, or physical graffiti and more. Please, drop your thoughts down below. I want to hear your stories and your first time reactions. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more legendary album reactions, and ring that bell so you don't miss future uploads. Yes, until next time, keep the music loud, your riffs dirty, and your soul full of rock and roll. Please take care, stay safe, and then peace out.